why Chairman Wontumi does not stand a chance in appeals court over 20-year sentence. Now, Chairman Wontumi is fighting the case in court. They have gone all the way to court, and they are trying to fight so that Chairman Wontumi comes out. My brother, my sister, and the court documents are out. His lawyers are fighting. Oh, yes, they are fighting. They are going to the appeals court, and they want to find out exactly what happened. Chairman Wontumi needs to be a free man. Open it up so we can read it. My brother, my sister, this is the Republic versus Bernard and Chibosiako. My brother, my sister, and of course, Akunta Mining Company Limited. And this is notice of appeal in the Supreme Court of Judicature, in the Court of Appeal, Criminal Division. My brother, my sister, this is Chairman Wontumi. His lawyers are fighting. Now, take notice that the first and third accused persons, that's the appellants, herein who are dissatisfied with the judgment of the High Court, that's the Criminal Division 4, Accra, presided over by Her Ladyship Audrey Kukovite J. The ground set out in paragraph 3 thereof, and will at the hearing of the appeal seek the reliefs set out in paragraph 4. And in the first and third, appellants further state that the names and addresses of the persons directly affected by the appeal are set out in paragraph 6. 2. The part of the decision complained of the entire judgment of the court. Grounds of appeal. The convictions are unreasonable and cannot be supported having regard to the evidence adduced at the trial. B. The learned trial judge did not read the Minerals and Mining Act 2006 at 703 as amended as a whole. The combined effect of sections 13(8) and 46 of the said act is exculpatory of the first and third appellants and consistent with their innocence. C. The learned trial judge usurped the jurisdiction of the Supreme Court in flagrant contravention of Article 131A and 2 of the Constitution 1992 in interpreting Article 1911 of the Constitution's set against sections blah 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 of the Minerals and Mining Act blah 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 as amended by Section 3 of the Minerals and Mining Act 2019 Act 995 as clear. When both parties have rival meanings on the words unless the offense is defined in a written law. Dash it away. My brother, my sister, this is what is in court. They are going to court. Dash it away. Now, this case has been in court for a long time. Delay upon delay. Right now, a decision has been made. Even when the decision was going to be made, they were still trying to ask the judge to hold it back. So they will go to the Supreme Court and have the Supreme Court interpret something. But the learned judge decided that no, I have had enough of the delay and I have to pronounce judgment. And from what has been written, clearly, my brother, my sister, even if you have no eyes to see, it's so vivid and clear that Wontumi is supposed to be where he is. All the lady judge did was to interpret the law and pronounce judgment. Witnesses that were brought before the court, witnesses that Wontumi himself brought to court, gave out Wontumi. Oh, I have never been to the place, even though it's my concession. Later when I realized it, I called the authorities to check, and I asked somebody to reclaim the land, plant coconuts there. We were also told that whoever was asked to go and plant coconuts was not a farmer, but a miner. So you send a miner to go and reclaim the land by planting coconuts. And we are getting information that he said he didn't even have the finances to plant the coconuts. And he was told, there is gold there. Why don't you go ahead and mine? And when you get the gold, you use part of the money to reclaim the land. As to whether that is part of the whole trial or not, my brother, my sister, more information is coming out day after day. His own witnesses gave him out. Before you would assign a concession, better still reassign a concession to somebody, you need the law to accept that permission. Wontumi didn't do that. They were in power 8 solid years as the NPP. They had so much energy. They didn't respect the law. So much stealing under the NPP. They've started going to jail one after the other. So much disrespect for the Ghanaian. After 8 years, they are back in opposition. Now the chickens are coming home to roost. Chairman Wontumi and his lawyers are fighting at the appeals court so that he can get back and continue with the galamsey. Ghanaians applauded all over Ghana, hearing that Wontumi was going to jail. They saw how he insulted them with so much gold that he displayed on live TV. The arrogance with which he spoke, the disrespect for honor and respect. My brother, my sister, Chairman Wontumi, as we speak, is at the Nsawam prison. First day he went in there, he complained just after one day that he was diabetic and they had to take him to the infirmary. Chairman Wontumi is most uncomfortable there. He's used to good life, a life of jacuzzis, a life of good meals and freedom. My brother, my sister, he's used to women, as he himself told us in several interviews. He has a number of them at his beck and call. At Nsawam prison, he might become prey to a few gay guys who would look for him and probably introduce him to this heinous crime in Ghana. I pray it doesn't happen. But as it stands, it doesn't look like Chairman Wontumi is going to be able to find his way at the appeals court. Again, there's always one thing we say at the end of it all. If he's innocent truly, may he walk. But if he is not, may he continue to suffer. And remember, there are several more cases coming up against him. The Exim Bank case is there. Tano Nimri is there. And now we are hearing about another case from Tema, where he gave something out as a collateral and the person defaulted. So they are now coming for whatever has been put down there as the collateral. And that's Chairman Wontumi's property. Whatever it is, may the law succeed at the end of it all. And may Ghana be the victor. It's the Black Port, a.k.a. Kuku Shodemo. And here, we speak truth to power.